Chattahoochee USA News. I'm your host, Matthew. I'm here with
Makai Alavi here on a rainy Thursday morning.
Rainy is the right way to describe today. It's going to be the right way to describe tomorrow and the day after. Because if you can look on our weather radar right here, you can see that we have many storms coming through Georgia that'll bring tornadoes, thunder, lightning, rain. So the main important thing here is that you stay safe and that you stay dry. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. In light news, the 80th Golden Globes just took place with first-time winners such as Zendaya and Evan Peters for their roles as Rue in Euphoria and Jeffrey Dahmer in Jeffrey Dahmer Story.
Yeah, which I think was all well-deserved, but so many films came out in 2022. You had that film The Whale with Brendan Fraser, which got him the Golden Globe nomination. And then you have Austin Butler for Elvis, which really that film really made him a household name. And I just think that it's great that we can still make movies that don't rely on the glimmer of special effects and the bright colors that you see nowadays.
Absolutely. I totally agree. In other news, the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration, had to immediately ground all flights due to severe weather, leaving a lot of Americans stranded in the cold.
That is correct. According to the FAA, certain systems that are now antiquated were in use at the time of the crisis, and when one went down, they all went down. And this has left so many Americans confused and honestly angered. And while so many questions, fingers are being pointed at who's at fault for this, who's the main bad person, I think what we really need to know is how can we prevent this from happening in the future so that our Americans don't need to suffer through this.
Mm-hmm. Finally, Georgia schools are implementing a lanyard, which is a card with a QR code and their faces on it, which would, help us scan them in around buses, the lunchroom, and attendance for late arrivals.
Yes, we personally asked Superintendent Dr. Brooks of Chattahoochee County High where they're implementing this system, and she had this to say. She says, after analyzing the district's safety protocols, we determined that the student ID system would provide an easy way to implement a solution to enhance our current safety plan.
Mm-hmm. And thank you for tuning in to Skills USA news broadcast. We hope you found our information useful and helpful. Until next time, stay safe and have a great day.